So I'm here to show you how to install PVC crown molding on your ceiling. Start out with two right and left miters, just a small, 8 or 10 inch block, so you can put them up in the corner and come up with a height. You take that height, make a benchmark, and you transfer those benchmarks down each side of your ceiling line and wall line, and that will determine where your crown will lie as you nail it. That way you can twist and push it where you need it. Let's start out by putting this, finding our marks. Bring them in and you can adjust them up or down. And you close the gap, and there you have it. So if you can hold those marks, hold those pieces right there, you can take your pencil, put two little lines, one on each wall, and you want to measure those. Comes out to about 1.75 inches. So you can go through, you can put benchmarks, little marks down, 1.75 inches all the way down your wall. And that will determine where your crown will lie. Let's head to the saw table. So when we're setting up to cut our crown for an inside corner, most miter saws will come with a highlighted or notched area on their slide fence. This one is 31.6 degrees. That is the angle you need to obtain to cut your crown molding. And this one actually locks in. The other angle to get is your 45-degree miter. So it's compound. It's compound miter. So when you're doing your inside corner, you'll stay on the same angle, same 45-degree angle, and your same 31.6 degree. With that, that will give you a perfect inside corner. Now when you're doing your board extension, if you're running multiple lengths, you can leave your saw on your 45, just turn your saw back to 0. You cut one side on a short point, and you cut another side on a long point, and they'll lap together perfectly. And there's how you get miter inside corners and a continuous run on miters. So here we are. We already installed one side of our crown molding. We put it exactly to our benchmarks that we made. Let's go ahead and install the final piece and see how it looks. Again, stick with the benchmarks that we made. Find your first benchmark. There you are. And walk on down, hit each benchmark. Now I know there's solid nailing here because this is your top plate of your home's framing. And I know that there's additional backing because the homeowner put that into the ceiling. And when you do this in an older home, or you're not sure of where you have solid nailing, you can always go through, use a stud finder, and find where your ceiling joists are, and you can get a real good permanent nail going in there. And there you have it. Corner came out great. You got your benchmarks. Your nailing pattern looks nice and clean. Of course, that'll get touched up with some wood filler and some caulk and paint to finish it off. There you go. So when you have larger rooms and requires additional length, longer boards, we're going to show you how to do an extension and make a nice clean joint to finish that out. Again, you have your benchmarks down the wall. You go through, you line up the miter with a 45-degree straight cut on your miter saw. It's just a matter of lining that up. Getting a nice clean joint, going down, keeping your nail spacing. Finding your benchmarks. Keeping everything nice and clean. There we go. Always make sure you hold the trim nice and tight into the corner. And there you go. Quick extension to your crown molding and finishes off the room real nice. There you go.